Hello everyone, 3, 2, 1, 0. This is ESTRO versus WeMade set 3. It's going to be a Terran versus Terran. All of these matches so far have been mirror matchups. This is going to be Mind versus Really. I'm going to put these guys at 100% even because Mind, Mind is just one of those guys who's just like, you see him and he's got so... What the hell? Apparently he had a gas buildup that he had to excrete. But anyways, Mine is just one of those guys who, you know, he's got so many epic games under his belt. Like, he plays so well. He's pretty standard, but he just plays so freaking well. Especially with his mech game. It's just so good. Really, on the other hand, another one of those guys, he's like slightly new, but slightly not that new. But he's good. He's a very good player. And there we see Nada on screen for WeMade. He almost looks like he's got his haircut ready to go for the Air Force. I don't know what's going on with that front. But, I don't know, possibly he's going to be sent off soon. And anyways, let me point this out. Really is the purple Terran player on the top left, and at the bottom left, that is Mine. Losing Mine, apparently. But anyways, I have Varosh alongside. SC Soulseeker has to go potty for the next 45 minutes, so he's not going to be here. Varosh, what are you saying?
I don't know the results of this game, but I voted on the, top players of November for SC2GG, and in my research for that, really went 7-1 in the month of November, and this game is taking place in November, so there's about a 1 in 8 chance that he loses this. I don't know. Really, it's just been on a tear recently. Just been so good. Really challenging Up Magic and Tiva for the title of ESTRO's best player, and I think with really playing so well, along with Up Magic playing decently and Tiva playing really well, ESTRO's actually a force to be reckoned with in the Pro League, which is most seasons a kind of laughable claim, but they've got 3 really good, not to make a pun, but 3 very good players, we'll say instead, and a decent supporting cast with people like Action, who apparently is pretty good despite the fact that he's new. And just in case you didn't look at the sidebar for the colors, Really is the purple Terran and Mind is the white Terran, and a proxy factory. Mind going for a proxy factory. So wow. So you wouldn't expect Mind to be the one going for a proxy factory, because he's had a longer career of being a good player, and you wouldn't expect him to feel that he's in such a dire strait that he needs to go for something like this. But apparently he's going to be rushing Really, and really gonna have to show off some of that really good micro and some of that really good micro that he's been displaying for this entire month to defend it off.
Yeah, and I don't doubt that that is something that Mind is taking into account here. And and it looks like only 1 SCV on gas, so we are going to see a fast expand here. Oh, and it looks like 2 facts out in the middle of the field. I didn't see if Mind had 1 in the base, but it is going to get scouted. Unfortunate. That's just some of Really's game sense, I guess. I don't know. He didn't even get the SCV in the base, but maybe he just... I don't know, he took into account, just like Mine did, that Really is just a good player, and he's been on a tear, and he's just crushing things left and right. So maybe he figured Mine might be looking to do something like this. And that's what he did. He checked the middle of the map, and... that's what he sees it, he spotted it out, and now Mine's going to have to fight uphill on this one. Not to mention uphill to get into the guy's base, but I mean, he's got to fight an uphill battle. He really knows what's coming. He's putting down that second factory. He's got all of his SCVs back on gas, so he's going to be producing forces at a pretty quick rate here in order to defend this.
Oh wow, it's still going to be difficult for Mine to defend. Really has such a short reinforcing distance, and it looks like Mine's building a bunker right on the ramp. That's a good deal. But a Vulture actually does get in, and it looks like Really doesn't have anything to defend this as of now. Oh wait. Frick. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I thought I got something really, really wrong. But yeah, this is really getting into Mine space. I thought it was Mine getting into Really space for a second. So really getting that Vulture into Mine space to kind of do some counter-harassment. Mine still hasn't attacked really at all. I was just profoundly confused there, and I have to apologize for that. But not doing so much damage. Mine doing a pretty good job of cleaning that up. Mine's already gotten, oh god, more tongue twisters. Mind has mines in this game, and that's going to be problematic. He's also going for a pretty early armory. Really already has an armory up, so instead of going for maybe a tank vulture combination, it looks like he's going to be producing a lot of Goliaths. He's already got 2 Goliaths out, 2 Goliaths, 2 vultures, and 2 marines. It's kind of cute, kind of like 2 rooks, 2 knights, and 2 bishops. But no tanks alongside that. And there's the mines, and oh, I can't believe only one marine went off to all of those mines. Oh, it looks like Goliath, though, all at 1 HP. They got hit full force by a mine, and there's one of the Goliaths going down, so this is actually looking pretty bad for Really.
Yeah, and a really nice mine hit there. So, I don't know, the advantages are kind of swinging back and forth here. Unfortunately, though, if this does go into a 2-base or more game, and there starts to be tanks involved and things like that, Mine is going to be at a huge disadvantage just because of the positioning of his factory is way out in the field there. It's not going to look good for him. So, however, that mine hit is going to be a pretty huge deal for now anyways. I don't know if that Goliath has been repaired yet. I know 2 of them got hit, 1 of them got taken down, but I don't know if that other one got repaired. Some SCVs off the line, though. I'm not sure what this is for. Perhaps to try to set up an expansion or something like that. But a tank is out in the field here, and a mine goes off, kills off that lead marine, as well as an SCV. And Goliaths are going to stand around here, try to pick off this barracks. And it's really going to have a difficult time. You said he's got really good micro, and I'm looking forward to this. But he's going to have a difficult time mine clearing here. And he's got 2 mines to go down to 1 marine. And Siege Tech is now up. SCVs, however, pushing out in the middle of the field, trying to get around on that tank, and that tank is forced to unsiege. However, there's a tank in the background as well, and a couple mines going off, 1 more mine, another mine going off. Is really doing a really good job of picking these mines off as he walks. Oh, there's another one going down. You said it. He does have pretty intense micro going down right here. Another siege tank in the backfield. Going to try to pick off these Goliaths. However, like I said, if it goes to a 2-base game and really gets up that base, Mine is going to have a really difficult time defending this with his factories being so out in the open.
I think it's kind of creative that Really is trying to defend this off with Goliaths alone. Like, it's a clever ploy, but Mine's tanks have just been really effective in that. And, like, that one tank that's surviving has 5 kills on it already. And, Goliaths have the disadvantage that they will set off mines, unlike vultures, but they don't have the range and power of tanks. And I feel like, you know, they're a middleman, but it's just not working out for Really at this point. But he's pushed himself all the way to the factories. If he can take out both of the factories, he's almost got this game in the bag. It's just, will Mine be able to save them? He's got 2 siege tanks, and he's got quite a number of vultures, and I think an SCV along to try to repair and block, or 2 SCVs. So if you, and oh, it looks like Really's throwing up an expansion, so if he can hold all of this, he'll be in fantastic position. If he can take out both of those factories and hold a natural expansion, he'll have almost already won this game. But it looks like Mine's actually going to be able, with the 3 siege tanks, 2 of which are still surviving, and another one popping out, he's actually going to be able to defend both of his factories. You can just see how much more powerful tanks are than their Goliath brethren, and a whole tank surviving. Wow, and that was some pretty good SCV fighting too. That wasn't all the tanks, that was the SCVs helping out. So just barely manages, I think Mine with some great SCV micro, just barely manages to save those 2 factories, and at least keep himself in the game.
Yep, and we do see Really now finally putting up that command center. I think actually, oh wow, the command center is already up. I did not see that, but I think that Mind actually, aside from the fact that that command center had gone up, was actually economically ahead a little bit because of the fact that it really pulled off, I think, 8 or 9 SCVs to help with his Goliath force to try to push out. I think he was using them as a buffer to block for the mines, but I don't know. Now, though, I would have to say that Really is definitely in a stronger position here. He's got that base up. He's about to probably throw up another gas. He doesn't have a lot of SCVs mining at that base, but efficiency in the mining is is key. So he does have about 5 or 6 SCVs mining there. He's got 2 more factories coming up, and still not a machine shop though. So it's going to be quite some time. I think he might actually be completely dedicated to this Goliath build, which is what Mind is taking into account here. Mind now throwing up a command center as well, and I think Mind's taking this into account because he's just laying mines all over the field. Mind's mines are going to just destroy Really's forces so quickly, and we do